Hello and welcome. My name is Penny Meckley Porter, and I'm glad you are joining us today for this mindfulness practice. Today, we will be focused on learning to have compassion for ourselves when we make mistakes and we experience failure. So, having compassion for ourselves actually is pretty difficult. Most of us get upset with ourselves quite a bit, whether we notice it or not. Um, Perhaps we use shaming language like, oh, you're so stupid, you should never be doing that, that's ridiculous. And some of us don't use the shaming language as much as have like a deeper sense of disappointment in ourselves. Some of the shaming language often starts with should. I should have. I should be. I shouldn't have done it that way. And so that's another version of the language that we use when we are judging ourselves. And having compassion actually is a much healthier way to be. When we have compassion for ourselves, it helps us to be the best version of ourselves. We don't have to keep shaming ourselves, but enough of that. Today, the practice, it's called Giving Yourself Compassion for Failures and Mistakes. And it's from a certain website, mindfulnessexercises.com. So I found these recently, and this is one of my favorite mindfulness meditation things that I've been reading. Even though it's something I found recently, it like encompasses so much that I just love. So again, it's from mindfulnessexercises.com. It's a free resource. You can look it up if you are interested in any more of these exercises. But we'll go ahead and get started. This guided meditation is a variance on the classic loving kindness practice, but it's cultivated specifically to start it's specific for cultivating self-compassion. See, I will have compassion for myself for that mistake that I made. So first, make sure you are in a comfortable position, sitting either on a meditation cushion or on a chair. Something very comfortable where you can sit upright and yet relaxed. And settle into your posture. Notice how your body feels. The sensation of your feet touching the floor. Your bottom touching the cushion. The weight of your arms and your head. Be in your body right here, right now, fully inhabiting your lived experience. Then allow your attention to move outward to sounds. What sounds are arising right now? Are there noises outside of your window? A fan blowing? What sounds do you hear? Try not to reach out to the sounds, but just let the sounds arrive. The sound waves entering your mind and body. Now focus on your breathing, the sense of inhaling and exhaling. Whether you feel the breath most strongly at your nostrils, or perhaps you feel it in your chest, that your chest rises and falls. We'll take a few moments just to rest with our breath, simple and easy. Notice the peacefulness of being quiet, of resting, as you just gently breathe. And now I'd like you to bring to mind some aspect of your personality, or perhaps some mistake you made, a failure that has been bothering you lately. Something that perhaps you've been criticizing yourself for, or that has made you feel inadequate in some way. Whatever this trait or action is, try to get in touch with your feelings about it. What does it make you feel? Sad? Frightened? Inadequate? See if you can locate the sensations of the emotions in your body. Perhaps it's a tightness in your throat, a heaviness in your heart, a tension in your shoulders. Just naturally allow the emotions to be there instead of resisting feeling these emotions. They're natural feelings that arise when we judge ourselves. Just notice them. Again, what am I feeling? Where are the emotions in my body? I'd like you to also get in touch with how much suffering is caused by our own self-judgment. Our fears of not being good enough. Some of our greatest suffering is caused at our own hands by the belief that somehow we should be perfect or that we should be better, that what we're doing really isn't good enough. Take your hand, or both hands if you prefer, and place your hand or hands gently over your heart in a calm, soft, comforting manner. You might even want to rub a little soothing, kind of reassuring circle, like a mother or father would on a baby's back. Kind of comforting, reassuring. See if you can sense your heart right now. See if you can let your heart be moved by how difficult your emotional experience is when you think about this thing that makes you feel bad about yourself. And so what we'll do now is repeat some phrases. They're from the loving kindness tradition, designed to help you feel compassion for the fact that you are an imperfect being. You try your best, but no one on this planet is perfect. You may not feel that you're trying to be perfect, but that sense of trying to be better because we're just not okay the way we are. We're all inadequate. We all make mistakes. We all fail. This is the human experience. It's okay. So repeat the phrases silently or aloud. I'll say a few sets of phrases aloud, and then you can repeat them silently or aloud. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Feeling the warmth of your hand on your heart. Again, the phrases. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. As your mind wanders, which it will inevitably do, just refresh the phrases in your mind. Again, may I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Giving yourself the same kindness and support and acceptance you would give to a good friend. A good friend who's feeling bad about themselves. Supporting yourself in the way you would support them. Again, may I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Remembering that everyone is in the same boat. It's true. Everyone feels inadequate in some way. We all make mistakes. We do fail. This is the human condition. It's actually normal. It's something we all share, and it's okay. Again, may I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. And remembering all your fellow humans who struggle with self-judgment the way you do and I do. Let's change the phrases slightly so that we include everyone in our intention for self-compassion. May we all feel safe. May we all be peaceful. May we be kind to ourselves. May we accept ourselves as we are. May we be safe. May we be peaceful. May we be kind to ourselves. May we accept ourselves as we are. Next, I'd like you to think of something that's been causing you suffering, something that you don't necessarily blame yourself for. Maybe you have a loved one who is sick, or something's going wrong in your life just due to external circumstances, something that's very hard to bear and hard to deal with. And now I want you to give yourself compassion for this other source of suffering. Our suffering comes from two main sources, from ourselves not being as we want, or from our lives not being as we want. So thinking of this additional aspect of your life that's causing you pain, repeat the following phrases. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. This is the way things are. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. Repeating the phrases silently to yourself, soothing and comforting yourself with the difficulties of living the human life. Really feel your caring concern. Tenderness for yourself, struggling like so many others. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. Again, put your hand on your heart, or if it's been there the whole time, really feel your hand on your heart. And while we've been focusing on comforting ourselves for painful feelings, for suffering, now see if you can feel what the compassionate self feels like. Maybe your heart is tingling or feels warm, feels vibrant in some way. Notice the good qualities of an open heart that's filled with compassion. The beautiful feelings of tenderness, concern, kindness. Noticing the joy of compassion, of connectedness, of open-heartedness. This also is part of the human experience. We will say one more time, may I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself and my life as they are. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, relaxing your hand. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. I'm glad you're here today practicing this self-compassion, practicing this different approach to yourself. It can be difficult to launch ourselves into this self-compassion because of how strongly we feel like we should be doing things better. The judgment can be so very strong. It really is hard to move towards the self-compassion. I really encourage you to keep trying. Keep practicing is what I mean to say. I made this recording today in an unusual place. I'm on a vacation now. And I really thought at the beginning of the recording that things would be quiet. And then you heard some noises, some people yelling outside during this. And so right now I'm struggling with, I should have known. I should have been more careful. I should have closed more windows. But I'm trying to have compassion for myself. I didn't realize people would walk up to the house. These are the kinds of things, small things like this, making an error when we're making a video. Big things all of these things, we can have compassion for ourselves, and that can help alleviate our suffering. I would love it if you come back next week at noon at the Jefferson Educational Society live Facebook feed, or find us. There's many ways to find us at the Jefferson's Facebook. There's a list of videos. Jefferson Educational Society website, there's a list of videos, and also on the Jefferson's YouTube channel, there's a list of these videos. So please help yourself to any of these mindfulness recordings we've made. My name is Penny Meckley Porter. I live here in Erie, PA, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for participating.